What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Zone, and I am back with another episode to Final Fantasy 16. Woo! Feels good to be back, y'all. I got energy today, man. I'm in a good space mentally. Had to take a little mental break yesterday, so the content wasn't as good as it normally is. So let's go ahead and start this video off with a question of the day. Today's question of the day is shut your mouth, boy. Shut up. Today's question of the day is going to be, and by the way, I don't plan these questions of the day. I kind of just make them up as I go. But today's question of the day is, what is excuse me. Sorry. It's about Final Fantasy. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, what is your favorite Final Fantasy game? Is it one of the classics, one of the turn-based Final Fantasy games, one of the old school Final Fantasy games? Is it Final Fantasy 15, 14, the online one? Or is it this one? Or 13, 10, any of the Final Fantasy games? And for me, personally, I'm going to have to say that my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time is definitely Final Fantasy 7 on the PlayStation.
What was that?
I played the full 90-hour game. I had all 3 discs as a kid. It was actually one of the first games that I owned as a kid, and I played the crap out of.
There he is.
So, for me, it's Final Fantasy 7, and the remake is fun, but it's not the full game, so I'm just waiting for them to finish the game, bro. We're supposed to get part 2, I think, next year, but we'll see. That game's not going to be great until we get the full game, 90-hour game, but I don't like how they releasing it, bro. They releasing it in parts, and you don't have to pay $60, $70 for every part. It's kind of messed up. It's just a money grab, in my opinion.
You know what to do, boy.
But the 7 remake was fun, so we'll see. So let's just get in here and get to it. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite Final Fantasy game is, or games, because it could be more than one.
You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid. And
Y'all hear my son in the background. You already know the deal.
Go way back.
He's
Not
a
as
baby.
far as Martha,
You're gonna
mind,
hear
but
him.
far enough.
I see.
That's what babies do.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Let's go, go, go. My bad, y'all wasn't supposed to hear that. I was looking at a reel I had made earlier for my one of my episodes. Like I said, man, I'm out here trying to get better content. I got some good advice from my son on my content. I got some advice for some other content creators that I associate myself with. And just trying to utilize it, man. I'm trying to get myself out there. I'm trying to
You
commit
ain't all
more
that
to
sore
sharing
for
my
this.
content in other places and just updating the content that I create in general and just the way that I do things on YouTube. I'm trying to be more committed, bro. That's the name of the game is commitment. I try to show y'all how committed I am by posting these videos at least daily. And I'm trying to hurry up and get through this game, so that's why I'm back actually playing the game again. And I'm
Ah, you're
excited too.
back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did.
Yeah, we found
He's fine,
Bernard.
and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
That bit was
Thank
stuck
the
by some
founder for
scorpions.
that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Ain't no wrong with a little work for rest. And we're moving on. Let's move on, man. Let's
Can I
get this
get you a
content
drink or
rolling.
anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you.
Sorry, baby,
I
I'm
prefer
drink.
the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment
Took
I
out my
found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now.
2 strands today, so now my dread's just hanging. Boy, I'm telling you now,
You weren't my brother, was
it's
you?
hot.
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
All right.
Unbelievable, innit?
A little
Bearers
bit.
may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you,
Also,
and he'll show you what I mean.
hold on, because I'll be talking in these cutscenes. And for that, I do apologize. But yeah, so we just gonna focus on main missions here in this playthrough. I may do a couple of side quests as they come up or not. Because actually there
What are
are
you
a few side
after?
quests I already haven't done. No, I don't want that bleed. Let me Does he have anything that's gonna? Wait, how much is this? 1,400.
There you go. Much obliged.
$20,000 for this. Adds a new song to Hideaway's orchestration. Yeah, we don't need that.
Thanks very much. Much
Go ahead.
obliged.
Get
Thanks
all my
very
pots
much.
back.
Much obliged. There you go. Much obliged. Thanks very much.
Thank you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
Torgal. In
I
jail.
knew that children were tested. That a bearer's
So
fate
for
was
those of you
decided
who
at
may
birth.
not know what's going on right
And
now in this
assumed it was
episode,
best for all
from the
concerned.
last episode, we're headed back home
know.
to Rosaria
For a child to be blamed,
to hopefully find out
to be
what
hated by
happened.
its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way.
Because now that we know that we were somehow involved in our brother's death,
There, boy.
we don't know if we were the ones that killed him.
Boy.
We were set up to make it seem like we killed him.
Get him, boy.
Hopefully we get some answers here in this episode.
It's over. There, boy. Get him, boy.
As always, bro, the combat in this game is so smooth, so fun. I can literally
There,
just
boy.
fight all day in this game.
Sick of Toggle.
Oh, Jill. Nice power uses. Hey, good job, guys. Again, I love that you could just run past items and pick them up. Alright, so you can't run past this grass. Which means, which way do I need to go? I need to go across this bridge and then bucket left. Well, I guess it's bucket right, but I'm going to get this little glowy item. Let's run back over here. I know it was another glowy item over there. I just wasn't going to get it. I'm trying to stay relatively close to where I need to be going. So like these, I'll fight these.
That's enough.
I still don't know why my powers are automatically,
Get him, boy.
why he's automatically doing those attacks and why it automatically switches. Still don't get that. I don't know if I have something on my body that's making that happen or what, but it's happening. I just be hitting square and he be, because
There's
in order
the
to do
other-
those attacks, like those attacks, you gotta hold R2
Darkness
and
awaits
then
us
hit
within
square
our
or triangle in order to do them.
Let's go and see.
But y'all be seeing him do these moves and all I'm doing is hitting square. It's like he's auto doing his special moves.
You stay down.
And I don't know if that's because of a ring or something I got on, which let's check. I can just kill these
There,
guys.
boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. That's enough. Don't let them get away.
Pretty sure we weren't even supposed to be fighting these birds. We kind of just
Toggle.
fighting with this doorbell.
Get him, boy. Get him.
I feel like I didn't have to fight that bird. Oh my gosh, Jill. Good job, guys. All in a day's work. Let's move. So, like I said, this game is more of a open linear world-ish, along the lines of God of War.
Good day to you.
But as far as action RPGs go, This
I'm
is
afraid
one
the
of the better
Abbey is
ones I've
not
played
open
in
for
my
public
lifetime.
prayer. May Griga go with you.
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me. I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left. The curse has taken them. All of them. As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes.
And we're off. I'll be happy when I can travel on a chocobo, because running in this game is weird. You don't get to control when he does a full sprint like this. He kind of just does it. What's the only drawback to this game about the sprint? It's not like you really control the sprint. There go some chocobos right there. I wonder if I can ride those bad boys.
Wish I had a bow to call my own.
Yeah, but I wish I could ride a chocobo. All right, back up to Martha. Torgal, Jill, get on. This engineering, man, crazy.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
Don't be
Where'd you get these turnips? From overhand. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
And I'm pretty sure I could have fast traveled back to that obelisk, but I just wanted to run.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be
We got a
welcome
chokey
here.
bow. I mean, a chocobo, not chokey. I was just saying that I'll be happy when we get a
You were
chocobo.
right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Uh-oh, story is deeper than we thought. Story is deeper than we thought. All right, let me see how I'm looking on time. All right, we're good, we're good. We still got time. Still got another 30 minutes I can record.
Sid,
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
Saviour. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Holding on.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Wait a minute. We about to.
Bastards will be squeezing this.
Cause what she got?
I have to find him before the Imperials do.
That's not what I thought was. Side quest.
The bridge to Eastpool's mended, boys.
Couple side quests here. Could do them, but I'm not. I'm just gonna go to this mission. Thought it was gonna be away from me there.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
See what I mean? He not in that full sprint, bro. It's like he just does it. See? See? He just did it.
No mistakes.
Can't really run away from these spiders. Kind of see my face.
You know what to do, boy.
I mean, what's the range on that move? That's pretty much right on him.
Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle! There, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle! You know what to do, boy. You lose.
Very, very good. Yeah, we gotta go through here.
You there! Over here!
Nope. In a game like this, it is important to do side quests and stuff like that. And I could, since I'm just recording these videos, I could just, you know, do things and delete the content that I'm not going to be using. But, alright. If they're going to chase me, we're just going to kill them.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
I've also posted other videos on my YouTube channel. I haven't posted that in a while, so I'm rebuilding up my YouTube. I usually stream on Twitch and stuff like that. That's why my YouTube isn't jumping the way my Twitch was. But once I build up my YouTube following, man, look, y'all, it's gonna be crazy. Same thing with the AGE content, brother. Podcasts are coming back soon. Believe that.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron-blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
That star is red. But these little kids that live above me, bro, just be running around their house all day. I ain't even mad because I got a son that be running around all day. But that's all I be hearing is footsteps.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Hold on, y'all. My dog barking like that. It's kind of weird.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
Alright, y'all, I'm back. Dog still barking. She didn't heed my warning.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while. But seeing you again took me back to happier times.
Do you guys?
Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Look at my boy. Look at us. All upgraded and
If we follow
whatnot.
the road to the north, It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate.
All right, let's go. Let's try to get there. Let me see how much time I got. All right, I got about 10 minutes left in this episode, so I might have to cut this episode when we get to our destination. I'm not gonna stop to buy anything at the shop. I'm just going ahead and try to get there. Look at my boy Clive, man. Look at him.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
Uh-oh. Plotty twist.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire.
Alright, so this might be the end of the episode, y'all.
Who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know.
All right, guys,
Especially like that.
we are
Come on.
running out of time in this
Let's go and meet
video,
that
so
bearer.
we're gonna stop right here, right now, so my video doesn't cut out on this conversation, and we'll pick it up in our next episode. So this is your boy Zandozone signing off. I'm gonna try to record another episode tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this episode uploaded to YouTube, and I'm gonna do another episode probably later tonight after my son goes to sleep for the night. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all be blessed, ladies, gentlemen, whatever you want to call yourself. Be blessed. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by to check out another episode of Final Fantasy on my channel. And we'll be back for more. Stay tuned. Turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss anything. Also, share the video, like, comment, do all of that. You know, the whole nine, bro. Help me get out here, help me get my name out here, help me get my channel out here, help me get this content rolling. And if you truly support me, then show me you support me, bro. Drop a like, drop a comment, turn on that post notification bell, and be here when Xeno Zone goes live, or be here when the video uploads. And I thank you all in advance, and I love each and every one of y'all, even all my haters out there. I love y'all too. So peace, love, and all that fun stuff.